All right, just got these X Pro four-wheeler and a dirt bike delivered. That's what the four-wheeler looks like. They both are blue. I got the dirt bike blue, white and blue, as well as the four-wheeler because I wanted it to match my bike, which is a 2012 WR 450F fuel injected. All right, so here it is. All right, let's get this ripped off and start assembling it. All right, I started on the dirt bike first. I got most of the things from the box taken off. At first glance, you know, it's a nice looking bike. I'm pretty impressed with it already. I got a bunch of bolts and screws. I came with a crate. I'm sure I could use those for something. But at first glance, it's a pretty nice bike. Comes with some keys as well. All right. All right, I got it here set on the bucket. I'm about to attach the suspension and then the handlebars and the forks. It did come with a bunch of grease, some lubricant. Came with this toolbox with all the tools you need to assemble it, but they're not the nicest tools, so I'm not gonna use them. But it comes with everything you need in there. An owner's manual for the bike. All right, let's get to it. All right, so I got the bike all put together. All I have left to do now is get some fresh gasoline and some oil to put in it for the first start. So far, so good. Everything's great about it. The only thing I really ran into, or the only issue that I really have with this thing, is I wish it was a little taller in the back. But I'm sure I could upgrade the rear wheel with the taller wheel, or upgrade the suspension so it'll sit a little higher. You can also adjust these forks to put the bike down a little bit to even it out, so it'd sit a little lower in the front. But other than that, it's great so far. I will check back with you guys once I get some gasoline and do the first start. Now that I got the dirt bike finished, it's time to move on to the four-wheeler. So let's go ahead and get this thing tore down and ready to build. First glance, everything looks pretty cool. It does have drum brakes in the front, disc in the rear. Looks like it's got this plastic covering on the stickers. All right, got the four-wheeler set up here. About to put the wheels on and the handlebars. It's actually really high quality. I'm impressed. All right, I got the quad almost put together. All I have to do now is air up the tires, put the battery in, and then put gas in it and do an oil change. Same with that, I gotta put gas in and do an oil change. But overall, I'm really impressed with this four-wheeler. I was kind of worried about the quality, being that it did come from China. But after looking down here, like the welds look pretty good. Everything looks pretty good. I had everything in the boxes. I wasn't missing anything. Nothing was broke. The only thing is the dirt bike said it was going to come with one of these, which they'll shut the four-wheeler or the dirt bike off up to like 100 yards. The dirt bike didn't come with one. They both have these kill switches, kind of like a jet ski, where if you fall off, it'll kill the engine. So that's cool. but I wonder if this remote will work for both of them, or if I just have to contact X Pro to get a remote for that one. But yeah, let's put some oil in them and get them running. I did notice is in this box, I came with this extra, I don't know what it is, but I noticed there's another one right there, right here. So I wonder if this is something that is common that breaks. Maybe that's why they sent me an extra one. I'm not sure what that is. I'm leaving the rack off. I think it looks better without the rack. But if Colton wants the rack on, we'll put it on. All right, so I got them both built. Everything's put together. They both have oil. They both have fuel. The oil I used was 10W40 Mobile One Racing. I also put, it says in the owner's manual, there's a minimum octane rating of 87. These I put 93 octane. So now I'm gonna start with the four-wheeler. I'm gonna start it up, and then we'll move to the dirt bike. I did put the battery on charge for a few hours. Let's see. Keys on. So you gotta apply the brake to start it. Wow, I'm impressed. I did not touch the carburetor. I didn't touch the choke. I literally just started it. Wow, it's got that new smell. You can definitely tell it's a new engine. Looks like it's got LED front lights. High beam and low beam. That's pretty cool. It's got some DRLs in there. The only thing I have left to do with this is air up the tires. I think it looks a lot better without the rack on the back, but if Colton wants the rack on it, we'll put it on. So I'll let it warm up here. I believe this is a parking brake. It locks in like that. So first thing we'll do is we'll let it warm up. I'm gonna check all the kill switches, make sure those work properly. So first, let's pull this. Okay, that works. Next, I'm gonna start it back up and make sure that kill switch works. So you gotta press the brake. All right, start it right back up. Let's try this kill switch. Okay, that one works. Now let's try the remote kill switch. Lock. All right. So now it's in lock mode. Let's try to start it while it's still locked. Okay, it will not let it start while it's still locked. So if they're out there and you kill it, they won't be able to start it back up. Let's press the unlock button. There we go. It's pretty sweet. We'll let that one, I'm gonna let the four-wheel warm up, and then let's move to the dirt. All right, before I move forward, I went to go touch the gas. It just turns up a little bit. So I'm guessing this is, right here's the screw to adjust it. Maybe this is. I'm not sure what that, oh, that's to lock the brake. So yeah, I'm gonna pull out that screw and see if I'm able to adjust the, all right, so I got the throttle right where I want it to be. It's gonna start up. So as you pull this out, you can pull the screw all the way out and it'll be full throttle, and that controls how much position you can put on the throttle here. That's all the way. So I think think he'll be good for the first time, and as he gets bigger, we'll turn it up for him. All right, let's move on to the dirt bike now. All right, let's go ahead and try to fire this up. I'm not gonna pull the choke or anything. It's pretty warm out today. It's about 95 degrees, so I shouldn't have to choke it. Let's just kick it. Rotate the engine a few times. All right. Wow. First start. Really low idle, it's really quiet. This one might need some adjustment. The idle might be a little too low. Let's give another start here. Choke on, so the idle definitely gets adjusted. Yep. I think I'm gonna turn that idle up just a tad, and then it should be good to go. We'll give it a first ride. All right, so one thing I noticed, when you turn the handlebars, it would give it more gas. It was the position that the throttle was in. So I just played with this wire right here and then fixed that. So the reason it wouldn't idle is the choke right here. So with this arrow down, I thought that was choke on, but that's actually off. That's the choke on. So I was trying to get it to idle with the choke on. That's why it wouldn't choke. I got it to run, and then I was driving it and it was bogging out. So I was like, okay, there's something wrong with the carburetor. And then after switching that, they should have put that arrow the opposite way. To keep it from confusing, but it idles good, it runs good. Next we're gonna get the boys and see what they think about it. Hey Colton, I got something for you.
What? For what? For water.
Here's your key.
For my dirt bike.
Oh, let's go look.
For my for water. I just bought.
Should I open it?
Yeah. I seen it. Yeah. I'm ready right now.
Look, you fit perfect on it.
I'm gonna light it right now soon.
What do you think?
It's good. I like it. That's hot. Will you get my feet on the... Will you put my feet on the sink? Wait, how I sit on again?
Yeah, I'll show you how.
Kiko.